up? Welcome to another edition of SacTown Movie Buffs. Once again, I'm Kier, and this is Jason, and today we're back reviewing a film that, as today, I believe is only in theaters.
Yeah, it might be still hanging on out there in a few places.
Yeah, so as far
Yeah.
as I know, it's still just in theaters.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
film that we're referring to is Emily the Criminal. And I say, without further ado, I say we get right into it. I'm going to go ahead and take this one on. So, Emily the Criminal stars Aubrey Plaza as Emily, basically a woman who has gotten in some trouble in the past. It's called Emily the Criminal. So obviously she has a criminal record. And so because of that, she isn't able to find good, meaningful jobs. She's basically kind of like an Uber Eats kind of driver, basically takes food to restaurants for catering and things of that nature. But obviously is always struggling to make ends meet. Her background is in like drawing and artistry, and wants to get back into that, but doesn't feel like she's ever going to because she has a criminal record. Um, and so what happens is obviously she needs money, and one of her coworkers one day asked her basically to cover his shift. And so she says, "Yeah, I'll go ahead because I need the money." And he goes, "Oh yeah, I'm going to hook you up. I'm going to give you a number to a place where you can go make $200, like in 20 minutes or in a day or whatever case may be." So of course she, is like, "Yeah, that sounds like good money," and goes down, and it ends up being like one of these like scam places where basically they have a scam going where they basically have like dummy credit cards, and they basically have it's like a group of people that they'll send into various stores to go in and buy like these high end like televisions and items and things of this nature. So like they're going in and buying like a $2,000 TV on these like fake credit cards, and then they're basically coming out with with the TVs and then giving it to the company that's supplying them with the credit cards, and they basically give them like $200 cash for it. Obviously she because she for one likes that kind of money and wants to do more, and so she kind of gets close with the main guy who's played by Theo Rossi. He plays Yusef, and basically, forms like kind of a friendship with him. Maybe, some romantic things might be going down, but forms like a friendship with him and basically says, "Hey, I want to do more. I want to make more money, and I want to be able to, basically do this for myself." So he basically kind of schools her on the game and basically, how he does it and what he does. And so she starts getting like more cards and obviously making more money. And then obviously also started getting into trouble because the things she's doing, you can't just continuously keep going and charging credit cards and that sort of stuff. So that's kind of the basic plot of it. I don't want to go too much more into that because there are obviously some things that do happen. It's not like a twist or twists and turns necessarily, but obviously if you're out doing illegal stuff and you're dealing with illegal people, it's gonna there's gonna be some blowback. That's all I want to say. Which she definitely finds out. But so I just sum it up with that. It's basically a movie about her, doing illegal activity, and working with like this organization and basically trying to, also in the backdrop, wanting to get back into her, professional career at some point as well. Which so she's also doing that. So she's kind of juggling between both of those aspects. But I'll sum it up by just saying I liked it. I thought it was a really, really good, strong, solid film. I'm a big Aubrey Plaza fan. I think she makes very smart choices. So anytime she's in a film, I at least pique my interest. I don't love every single film that she's done, but a lot of what she's done has been great. And she's a really, really strong, like versatile actress. So she can do drama, comedy, whatever case may be. So I kind of like that aspect about her. So and she's great in here. She definitely sells this role. It's definitely one of her strongest performances. And usually she gets lead roles sometimes, but usually it's like a shared lead role, but this is definitely one where I think she really had an opportunity to like really shine and kind of show off full versatility of her acting skills. So, and I thought she was great. So I definitely enjoyed it quite a bit. Your take?
Yeah, I agree. I liked it a whole lot, and I thought she was fantastic. I'm a big fan of hers as well. Although I was surprised that like there's no comic relief in this movie at all. You know what I mean? Like
it's pretty serious. Yeah.
Yeah, I expected. Usually the movies that she's in, there's a little bit of a trace of humor.
Yeah, she's got kind of like that sarcastic type personality, just in general, kind of like a like a Robert Downey Jr. type sarcasm in some ways. You know what I mean? Where she says things that are very sarcastic and kind of mean sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they're funny sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, but she didn't do any of that in this film. Yeah.
No, yeah. I guess I was maybe expecting it to be like the title, Emily the Criminal. It sounds a little cheeky, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I thought it might have like the tone of like Ingrid Goes West or something like that.
Right.
Maybe.
Right.
But
Yeah.
No.
No,
It's
not
very,
at all.
very dark, very gritty, intense in a lot of scenes. Movie. And that wasn't a bad surprise to me. It was an interesting surprise.
Not for me either. Yeah.
I thought it was just a really good, strong, gritty character study. That it just, like you said, it shows her versatility as an actress, because I don't think I've seen her in a fully dramatic role like that.
Exactly.
And she really knocks it out of the park. Yeah,
I agree.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, it's kind of hard to really go into more details than that, because it's pretty much the bulk of the movie is her, taking credit cards and, trying to get away with, stealing goods. And, and it obviously, anybody knows that you go down that road is obviously not always going to work out perfectly every single time you go into a store and try to, basically steal. So,
Yeah.
But no, I definitely enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Overall grade and face you would give this one?
Solid, strong 4 out of 5, B+.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, this is one of those rare times where we actually agree. I actually gave this one a 4 out of 5 as well. Yeah, I enjoyed it quite a bit. So, yes, I gave it a 4 out of 5 as well. So this is a big old smile with some teeth.
Wow. Cool.
But yeah, no, I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. It was really, it's weird because it's like one of those films where, like, if you're describing it to somebody, it's kind of hard to really get somebody super excited and jazzed to see it, because it's not like an action film. It's pretty serious. But it's just a really, really good film. You know what I mean? And it is entertaining. You know what I mean? I was definitely like fully engaged and, was really with her story and where it was going to go and that sort of stuff. But yeah, I thought it was great. So.
Yeah, you're right. Like, if you try to explain to somebody, it's kind of like, it's about this woman who's down on her luck and needs money. So she resorts to crime, and that's it, pretty much.
That's it, man. That's all you need to know. Go. Go see it. Yeah, so that's why I kind of struggle, like, trying to describe it, because it's not really, there's not like a whole big crazy elaborate plot to it. You know what I mean? It's just that's just pretty much, it's just her pretty much being a criminal. And that's the title of the film, but it's interesting and it's entertaining and it's well acted. Yeah, stuff happens and it's well acted. So yeah, I definitely would urge anyone that is into like a gritty drama. This is definitely one to check out for sure. So
yeah, there's some suspense, there's some violence. There's it's pretty. Like, it's the kind of movie that might be hard for somebody to start, but once they start, they'll be invested, I think.
Absolutely, I agree.
Yeah.
It definitely surprised me. I didn't go into it with, I mean, I'm a big fan of hers, but I wasn't like, because I saw like the trailer, it didn't really like, make me go, oh, wow, this is going to be amazing. But, as soon as you start watching it, you're invested and you're engaged for sure. So,
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, let us know down in the comments. Have you seen it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? As always, if you like the channel, we ask that you like, subscribe, make sure you hit that bell notification, and we'll be back again soon with another show for you guys. We thank you for watching and hope you have a great day.